Hey guys, the Shady Thrifter here, and I would like to welcome you back to my channel. In today's video, I'm going to talk to you and show you guys my what I consider as exotic shoe and boot collection. I do have quite a few pair of shoes. However, not all of them are exclusive and exquisite, and I thought it would be great to come on today to show you guys some of my favorite shoes that I own, what I consider the most exotic of my collection. And if that is something that you would like to see, please stick around. I know you guys thought I was not coming back because I have been gone. I have been outside, as I told you guys in the previous videos. I had such a wonderful summer. I really enjoyed myself with friends and family. And if you have not been following me, Lord have mercy, y'all. Just that fast. This video almost did not happen because, let me just turn on my mic. My coworker called while I was in the middle of recording. So since the last clip from this clip, I literally was on the phone for the last hour, and then I left to run out to go to the grocery store because I wanted to make me some Cheesecake Factory inspired spinach dip, and I realized I didn't have mozzarella cheese. So I was talking to my coworker, I ran to the grocery store, came back, and I don't even remember where I left off. So you guys are going to have to bear with me. But what I think I was saying is that I've been outside enjoying life with my friends and family. Just been doing so many things on the weekend, just really just taking some time to just enjoy life. And I had a wonderful summer. Life has truly been lifing. I have no regrets. Everything has been going super, super smoothly, and I have just really enjoyed my summer. But again, since we are approaching the fall season, I thought it would be a great time to show you guys my exotic shoe and boot collection. Again, as I stated earlier, I don't have a very extensive collection, but I do have a collection that I wanted to share with you guys. So, without further ado, let's just get into the video. Okay, guys, the first shoe that I'm going to start out with is actually a boot, and they are a beautiful, beautiful exotic boot. They are made by a brand called Aelia Wang, and the name of these boots are the Aelia Wang Farley Embellished boots. And if you see me looking over, guys, it's because I took some notes because I cannot remember every little detail about these shoes and boots. So I do want to make sure I give you guys the most accurate information as possible so that if you are looking to purchase any of these shoes and boots that I show you guys, that I am giving you the most up-to-date real information. These boots are, again, the Aelia Wang. Look at these, guys. They are the Aelia Wang Farley Embellished boots. Now, Aelia Wang is a brand in itself, and she has some beautiful, beautiful shoes and boots. Guys, look at these boots, okay? Now, I purchased these from shopakira.com. However, they do sell these boots in Nordstrom and on the Aelia Wang's website. So I will definitely link them in the description box. But for right now, I purchased these again on the shopakira.com website. And guys, these boots, look at them. Look how beautiful they are. I wore these. Me and my fiance went out on Valentine's Day, And I wore these boots into Neiman Marcus. And when I tell you, I could not take a step. Every step I took, there was a compliment. There was a person who was in awe of these boots. And I will tell you, the camera is not doing them any justice. I got these off on sale for over 49% off on the Shop Akira website. Guys, the regular price of these boots right now at Nordstrom are $199, which I still feel is a great deal for a boot of this caliber with all these beautiful gems and details on them. And they are quite heavy. They have this cap toe in the front and this kitten heel in the back. And I wear a size 9, so I did get them true to size. Guys, when I wore these boots, I'm telling you, these boots are show stoppers. Again, I paid $99 for them. No, I paid $94.95 on Shop Akira. Right now at Nordstrom, they are $199. On Aelia Wang's website, they are $99. And yeah, like I said, I got them for $94.95. I believe that these boots are still available on shopakira.com, but in very limited sizes. So I believe they only had a size 6 on the shopakira.com website. However, you may be able to find them on the resale market, or you should also check the Aelia Wang website and also Nordstrom, because I did see them in both places. However, they had a limited size is because they were on sale for more than 49% off. At the Shop Akira, they only had a size 6 left. And I was so happy to get them. Again, this is my first pair that I'm showing you of my exotic shoe collection. And they are the Aelia Wang Farley Embellished boots. And guys, maybe in another video, I will show you each one of these boots styled. But for right now, I just got home from work and I honestly just don't have time to. Anyway, my phone just keep ringing, y'all. I just keep getting interrupted. This is why I have not put a video out in the last month or so, because I have just been so overwhelmed with everything. Goodness, let's just get to the next boots. Okay, guys, the next boots aren't exotic as the ones I just showed you, but in my opinion, they are quite exotic because they are unlike any other boot that I have in my collection. And also they are very runway couture inspired boots. When I got these boots, or when I went searching for these boots, I was actually looking for, I believe it was a Dior inspired boot that I saw on the runway, and I will try to post a picture of that boot somewhere on the screen so that you can see the original boots that I was kind of looking for when I was searching online for a boot that was inspired. At the time, I was looking at some sort of Dior, Chanel inspired outfits and thought to have a pair of those boots in my collection. However, I was able to find an almost exact dupe of the Dior. They might be Dior or Dolce & Gabbana at the time. Right now, I can't remember, but and then I looked at them really hard and I was going to purchase them. But then I was thinking, I really don't like to have the back of my legs and heels out in shoes, if that makes sense. I don't care for like the back of my heel with straps being out. I like enclosed pumps and heels. And so I thought, yeah, maybe I wouldn't care for those particular style as much as these. So these are the Aelia Wang Laima black patent buckle up boots. Now these boots also come in white. However, I chose the black color. And one thing I'll tell you about Aelia Wang shoes and boots, they do come in this beautiful metallic box, which is a very it's a very good quality box. And again, I got these as well from shopakira.com. And guys, when I'm looking for certain items online, I always start with Google. I will literally upload a picture in Google Pics, and then that particular item will come up, or something similar will come up. And that is how I generally find inspired pieces. Rather than me just trying to navigate the web, I let Google Pics find the items for me. And when I put the picture of the gladiator heels or boots in, these came up and I fell in love with them. However, I am going to, and these are, again, the Aelia Wang Laima Black Patent Up Buckle Boots. I purchased them on shopakira.com for, they were $79.90. I love the fact that they look like sort of like a Mary Jane style boot. You know, they kind of look very Chanel-esque. And I love these boots, guys. I have not styled them yet, but I definitely will do a video on how I styled them. The only other ones I saw similar to these were like platform, like dolls, kills, sort of anime style boots. And I did not want that style simply because I just don't think I have the legs or body frame for such a bulky shoe. So I thought these ones were much more feminine. I do wish that this was gold, and I think I'm going to paint the buckles gold and also the zipper pull, simply because I do wear more gold than I do silver in terms of my fashion. But again, I was actually going for the D&G inspired look after watching a fashion show. And again, I took interest in the style of shoes. I actually seen this style on many runways, including, I want to say, Chanel, Dior, and Dolce and Gabbana. Yeah, and again, this particular style caught my eye versus the other one. Now that I'm looking at the white ones, they are appealing. I just don't think that I would ever wear the white boots at my age. But these I'm very excited to style. And again, once I style them, I will upload a separate video. These boots were and still is available on shopakira.com for $79.90. And I do believe that is the actual retail price of them right now at the time of this video. And you also might want to try the Aelia Wang website, because again, these are Aelia Wang's and she makes some really, really beautiful shoes. And I do have two more pair of Aelia Wang that I want to show you, but I consider these as exotic because they are quite different from anything that I own. All right, so that is the second pair of boots. Ooh, guys, y'all know I've been hanging in there with my short pixie cut. Y'all still like my haircut? I love it, guys. I've been rocking my pixie, getting up and going. No weaves, no wigs, no glue, no nothing, no twisting, no locks. Just get up and pixie out the door. The next pair of shoes, guys, are another pair of Aelia Wang. Let me tell you, I just went Aelia Wang crazy. And it's just so crazy because every time I look for a particular pair of shoes, Google just tends to send me to Aelia Wang. So homegirl definitely is on point when it comes to the shoe game. These are the Aelia Wang Martinez Embellished Booties in black. Guys, look at these boots. Who is going to check me, baby? These boots are beauty, guys. I also purchased this boot for a fraction of the cost. Guys, you guys are not going to believe how much I paid for these boots. On the clearance rack, Shop Akira, they were originally $150. Yeah, $149.90. I paid on shopacura.com $31.50, guys. Over 60% off of these boots. And I absolutely love them. I have not worn these yet because I just have not found a place that is conducive or an event that's conducive of this as an outfit. I'm definitely going to figure out something, even if it's for my birthday this year. But these boots are hot tamales, guys. They also come in a purple color, and I will put a picture of the purple ones here. However, they are sold out everywhere. I'm pretty sure you may be able to find them on the resale market. I know I did look for them on the resale market, and they were starting upward of $200 to $250. They, like I said, they come in purple, and they are absolutely beautiful. Also, they do have a longer version, like a long thigh high or maybe above the knee version of these exact boots by Azalea Wang in a black, and they also have them in pink. But I just opted out of the taller ones simply because it's just not my style to have on thigh highs at my age. But I just thought these were a beautiful conversation piece, and I cannot wait to style these and do a video so that you guys can see how I styled them. Again, they do look like a pair that I believe I've seen on the runway by Dolce & Gabbana. I'm pretty sure that's where I saw a replica, not a replica, but a sort of same style or similar style boot as this one. And guys, this boot, if not anything, it sits in my glam room as a conversation piece, as a decoration. They are absolutely beautiful and very much exotic. Look at these. These are like walk-in treasures. Can you see all the beautiful gems on these boots? And that heel is gold and stunning. And then the boots actually are satin. I don't know if the camera is picking the satin up, but underneath the cage is a satin black beautiful boot. Absolutely amazing. All right, guys, are you enjoying this video? Are you happy to have me back? Because I am very happy to be back on YouTube, giving you guys and sharing the goods. I cannot wait to do some more styling videos. But if you are enjoying this exotic shoe collection, please take a moment to hit that subscribe button. And also comment below, would you wear any of these boots that I've shown you so far? And if so, give me your suggestions as to how you would style these. And maybe when I make the video of the styling video, I will take some of your suggestions. So guys, let's just get to the next shoe. Guys, the next pair of shoes from my exotic shoe collection are another pair of Aelia Wangs, guys. Now, I will tell you, before I show you these pair of shoes, just know this was a very, very impulsive purchase. I honestly don't even remember purchasing these. It must have been one of those like 2 a.m., purchases. And I quickly regretted it after I hit the payment button, but it was too late. When I tried to cancel the purchase, Aelia Wang or Shop Acura was not having it. And for whatever reason, you have to send an email and all kinds of stuff to cancel the order. So for me, it was just like too much of a headache. So I am actually stuck with these shoes, and that may not be a bad thing. However, I will say this before I open them. A girl can definitely dream, and that is what I will be doing when I wear these. They will be worn in my dreams because there is no way that I would be able to wear these outside at my big age, but they are, again, beautiful to look at. And they are these Aelia Wang Fantasa Rainbow Strappy Wedge sandals. So let me just show these sandals to you guys. So these are the sandals. And again, this was a very impromptu, like impulsive purchase. They are absolutely beautiful. And like I said, they will only be worn in my dreams. They are this beautiful, like wood sculptured shoe that truly looks like an art piece. And then it has these beautiful metallic straps that goes up the leg, and I will put a picture of the model wearing them and how they should be worn. My feet are not done right now, therefore I will not be modeling these shoes. I'm not even sure if I'm going to even keep them, simply because even my daughter said that they would not even be able to walk in these. So I probably would resell them on the resale market. I paid about $100 for these guys. This was a 2 a.m. purchase. I don't even know. I don't even know why I jumped out there with these. But again, a girl can dream. And these will be worn in my dreams. But again, they are beautiful. And maybe I will just try to rock them one day. I truly feel like these are shoes that you wear sitting down, because where we going, sis? Where are we going in these Austin Powers shoes? But again, they are absolutely beautiful. Again, the Aelia Wang Fantasa Rainbow Strappy Wedge sandals. Again, I paid about $99 with the shipping on shopakira.com. Like I said, if not anything, they're not even good to even, I can't even have them on display in my room because of the straps. So again, I'll let them sit for about 6 or 7 months just to figure out if I truly want to get rid of them. I feel like they are so unique and just crafted beautifully. They give me Jeffrey Campbell vibes. But yeah, maybe when I turn 99, I'll just wear them to like my 100th birthday party and just be like, who gonna check me? I really was very much that girl back in the day. So I might just keep these so that my future grandkids can go in my closet one day and say, oh, my grandmother was really that girl. She was really that girl when they go online and show people, the stuff that I have in my closet. Maybe I'll just keep these for reference in case they are wanting to know if I really was that girl, okay? I have one more pair of shoes in this exotic shoe collection that I want to show you. Next shoes are going to have you gagged, because I was watching a Dolce & Gabbana fashion show many years ago where I noticed that this model was wearing these beautiful platform cage, looked like she had bird cages on her feet. And I mean, I will never forget that day. I will try to put a picture of the model and the shoes. However, they were very, very couture and I think it was the late 90s where I saw this fashion show, and it just never left my head that a pair of shoes could be so rare, unique, and beautiful. I definitely believe it was Dolce & Gabbana. So fast forward to about 3 years ago, I had a launch party for my earring brand, as though it was a floral themed party where everyone had to wear flowers. And the first thing that came to my mind was those shoes I saw the model wearing on the runway many years ago. Therefore, I took a picture of the shoes and put them in Google search. And Lord and behold, I was able to find an exact dupe of those shoes that I fell in love with many years ago. And they are these rare Dolce and Gabbana birdcage wedge heel shoes. And look at these guys. They are absolutely beautiful. Again, the original ones are made by Dolce and Gabbana. However, this is an exact dupe for the shoes. Now, anyone who knows anything about couture fashion knows that anything of this caliber is going to be crazy, crazy expensive, okay? Like the original Dolce & Gabbana ones are going to be crazy expensive. Guys, look at this beautiful velvet insole and these beautiful flowers that are on here. And then there's also flowers in the inside, and there's flowers tied to the cage. The cage just also so beautifully made, just exceptional. Now, I will tell you, I was not able to wear these at my launch party because they were just simply way too, I just couldn't do it. They were too high, and I was afraid I was going to fall and hurt myself, especially with the amount of running around that I was doing up there. However, I do have them in my glam room, and they are a piece of art in my opinion. I just have them sitting on the shelf, and every time someone comes in here, they ask me about these shoes and are blown away by the craftsmanship of these shoes. Now, I did go online to find the original ones and see if they were on the resale market. However, they were all sold out on First Dibs and other like designer resale platforms. However, again, I put a picture of them in the Google search and got an exact replica. The only difference in this shoe and the original one is that it does not have the black Dolce & Gabbana label here, which I do not care because these shoes are beautiful. The original ones, and guys, you all know, lately we've been noticing that, and you know, the rumor is that all of a lot of these designer products are made in the same warehouses as the non-designer. And if there's a item that is to be found, China is going to have it for you. Again, it was not hard to find these at all for me. I paid about $299 for these shoes, so upward of about $300 and some change. The original ones I saw on First Dibs they sold for about $4,000-ish, and then I also saw another pair that was sold for a little over $3,000. So these shoes are not cheap, even on the resale market. However, I was able to locate them, and I paid upward of $300 or so for them. And I would do it all over again because they are absolutely the most feminine, most beautiful shoes that I've ever seen before. And honestly, if I were to get married again, I would literally wear these under my wedding dress because they are just absolutely beautiful. These are picture perfect. And again, they are my most exotic shoe that I own. And I'm just so happy to have them in my collection. Guys, do you like these shoes? Would you have paid $4,000 for them? Would you have paid $300 for them? Comment below and let me know your thoughts. Which shoes are your favorite from my exotic shoe collection? And I, again, am so happy to be back here with you guys. I know I've been gone and I've been out of the way, but I did tell you guys a few months ago that I really was going to take time out for me and not be confined to anything. I want to be free as a bird and basically live my life as a free bird. I don't want to be tied to anything, anybody or anything. I just want to be free. And that is what I did all summer. I enjoyed myself. And now that we're going into the fall, I am looking forward to spending more time with you and hopefully getting my algorithm back up on YouTube and able to show you some unique things, a little different from everyone else's. And yeah, again, I have not even taken off my clothes from work. I am super tired and I have to go to work tomorrow. So I would love to keep rambling, but I gotta go. Again, don't forget to subscribe if you enjoyed this video and want to see more videos such as this one. And until I see you guys again, I would like to say have a blessed evening and bye. Bye, guys.